In the aftermath of the Battle of Hogwarts, Hermione Granger found herself haunted by the horrors she had witnessed. The loss of loved ones and the devastation caused by the war left a void within her, fueling a growing resentment towards the wizarding world. Over time, this darkness consumed her, turning her heart cold and her mind twisted. Feeling betrayed by the institutions she once believed in, Hermione became disillusioned with the ideals of justice and fairness. Instead, she became obsessed with power and control, believing that only through dominance could she bring about the change she desired. She delved into forbidden and dark magic, seeking ancient texts and artifacts that promised unimaginable power. Gradually, Hermione assembled a group of like-minded individuals who shared her newfound ideology. Together, they formed an underground organization known as the Obsidian Covenant, dedicated to overthrowing the established order and imposing their own reign of darkness. As the leader of the Covenant, Hermione orchestrated a series of calculated and ruthless attacks on key figures within the Ministry of Magic and the Order of the Phoenix. Her brilliant mind and strategic acumen allowed her to stay one step ahead of her enemies, outmaneuvering even the most skilled wizards. In her pursuit of power, Hermione did not hesitate to sacrifice those who stood in her way. Former friends and allies became victims of her twisted ambitions, falling prey to her dark spells and manipulations. She spared no mercy, erasing any trace of her previous self as she fully embraced the path of darkness. Word of Hermione's transformation spread throughout the wizarding world, striking fear into the hearts of those who once admired her brilliance. The once respected Hermione Granger had become a figure of terror and despair, her name spoken in hushed whispers. The final confrontation came when the remnants of the Order of the Phoenix rallied together to face Hermione and her covenant in an epic battle. Friendships shattered and loyalties were tested as former companions stood on opposing sides, engaging in a desperate struggle for the soul of the wizarding world. In the climax of the battle, Harry Potter, now the reluctant leader of the Resistance, faced Hermione in a duel that would determine the fate of their world. The clash of spells illuminated the night sky, the echoes of their former friendship resonating through the battlefield. But despite Harry's determination, Hermione's newfound power proved overwhelming. She delivered a fatal blow, leaving Harry wounded and defeated. As she stood over him, triumphant and merciless, she reveled in her victory, relishing in the darkness that had consumed her. However, even in the depths of despair, a glimmer of hope remained. Hermione's actions had sparked a rebellion within her ranks, with some members questioning the morality of her cause. In a moment of internal conflict, one of her closest allies turned against her, delivering a fatal strike from behind. As Hermione fell, her dark magic dissipated, leaving behind a broken and empty shell. The wizarding world breathed a sigh of relief, but the scars of her reign of terror would forever serve as a reminder of the dangers of succumbing to darkness. In the end, Hermione's fall from grace served as a cautionary tale, illustrating the fine line between righteousness and corruption and the potential consequences of allowing one's ideals to become twisted by power and despair.